Oh, God.
Okay, guys, this is Up All Hours 9, and joined with a strange one here tonight, and
So we've been hanging out on PlayStation Network, and basically we've just joined into a conversation with
a friend in Japan, and we won't disclose her full name out of just privacy decency. This, as you can see, is the previous chat. We're taping this tonight because, well, honestly, it's a work in progress, and just reading her dialogue, one cannot describe it. So you just kind of have to sit back with us and experience it for yourself, because just this, my friend here, a strange one, I've told her about my friend in Japan, and and your thoughts?
Well, she obviously has like gender issues on her mind, let's just say that. And I don't know how much of this is miscommunication or language barriers, but yeah, she definitely does have something on her mind, and you see it here tonight, I think.
I mean, I've explained earlier that I was in a previous chat room and I left it, and she keeps going back and forth in her dialogue, and I don't know what she's smoking, because it's all sorts of what the fuckery. That's all I can say.
Oh dear.
Oh
there's just a level of, we had a conversation going on that what was this lady smoking, and we're gonna get some, because honestly this is more than searching for the search for gender, and more than searching for,
I mean, what's this? I mean, she clearly states, I mentioned to her, I was watching George Carlin on Netflix, and look at her following comment. It says, "Is girly movie?" and laugh out loud. She's in Japan, people. I mean, who has not heard of George Carlin? And you're in the tech bubble of the world. How can you not Google something like George Carlin? And I've already explained it. And she's asking, is it a girly stand-up comedy? I'm sorry, I have no response. There are no words. All I can say is LOL.
George Carlin is an international star. There's no denying that. Even if you don't speak the language, and Japan, historically, yeah, they have a very good grasp of English, which is very interesting. Nuance may be lost in the small details, but this speaks for itself. The dialogue here.
I don't understand this girl. I mean, she obviously speaks compatible English. She speaks fine English. We can both see this.
It's just mind-boggling. Right now, our brains have just
melted,
splattered all over.
It's liquefied our brains. We don't know how to make heads or tails of this. We've reached a stalemate in the dialogue.
I don't know what she's pointing out at. It's essentially, it's like girly. What define girly? Define.
No.
A lot of nuances are lost in text, but
she's really on something.
I'm hoping that is the case. That she's actually.
I'm really hoping that she's on something, or very, very drunk, because this is not a normal response. Especially when someone has stated clearly, I left the other room.
Yes, because what you see here is the entirety of the conversation. There is nothing to indicate that.
Look, I said this. I said, I left the other room. And she says, hey, as if she didn't hear me. I said, I'm only in this one. Again, she says, hey. Like, what?
I'm hoping that she's impaired. I'm also hoping that she's impaired in some way.
I know she has a bum leg from a car accident. I understand that, but that shouldn't impede your speech or your.
I mean, imbibing or
I
smoking a substance.
I really want what she's having. I really hope she's under the influence.
You would hope so, because from your previous conversations with this lady, she's a little more coherent, I would believe.
So you've seen the other conversations. She's actually pretty coherent. I just
considering, yes.
Today, I don't know what she's playing at.
I don't know. This lady obviously has some issue on her mind right now.
And she says the same thing almost twice.
Right.
Is then, like, what the heck?
Well, it seems like she's fixated on the idea of gender here. If you notice this, like.
You think she's stuck on gender? You think just a little bit?
Yes, could you? Well, it's interesting.
Interesting, yeah. Interesting is a really good choice of words for this.
It's interesting. You can see we're wasting brain cells on this.
Yeah, but you know what, guys? I had to bring this out tonight. I had to capture this because this just defies all sorts of logic. If I told you this in a room and we were just sitting down having coffee, you would never believe me. But you have a witness.
Oh my goodness. It is strange. It's discombobulated. The words are there, but they don't make sense.
What do you think she's going to say next?
I don't know. If our theory is correct, she's probably passed out or
one can only hope.
That would be a conversation for the ages. Somebody getting impaired on substances and going on PlayStation Network.
Been there, done that.
Oh dear.
Nothing quite beats drunken gaming.
Oh dear. Not judging, but oh dear.
There was judgment in that. Oh my lord. I think she's now stalled. I can't believe I stalled a young Japanese girl. Wow. Maybe I should be proud.
I don't know if proud is a word.
Shamed? I should be about as shamed as my cat. And cats don't have shame.
Oh dear.
Oh my lord.
This is a very odd thing. You have two grown adults puzzling over
one.
Over a girl in Japan and what you said.
I'm not even sure if it's a girl. Maybe it's maybe it's a pet. Maybe it's a pet.
Now you're getting into interesting issues here.
Mm-hmm. One can only hope. Her lack of response is disturbing.
Oh dear.
Do you think she's going for the third?
You think she...
The third reference to girly movie? Oh my god.
Is guy comedy? Oh. Okay, there's a conversation. That took long enough.
Yes! Yes, it's a guy comedy!
Well, the name George is common enough. The only person who's a little bit trans with that name is Boy George, and I don't think that applies.
No, You know what? This is gonna come back to haunt me because guess what? She's gonna say, "You mean gay comedy?"
Oh dear.
Oh.
You're predicting this. Let's just hope you're wrong.
I give her too much credit. Ay, ay, ay.
Yes, our minds are still currently...
It's got nothing to do with the time frame, folks. We're used to staying up late.
You're talking to a college student and somebody who is pretty much an insomniac, and that doesn't help.
That means we're both qualified. We're qualified professionals. Don't try this at home.
Oh dear.
And if you do try it at home, don't tell us. We don't want to be liable.
Exactly. We have just covered our our butts.
Yes, we have covered our butts.
That's a mental image you don't want to give to your viewers.
No. Beyonce has nothing on her.
I don't know whether to be proud or to be...
Now, I didn't see Beyonce at the Super Bowl because I don't give a shit, but I don't think her stunts would have been nearly as amusing.
See, she's hot, but in the way that she's not a hot mess, you know what I mean?
It's not a hot mess. Well, she's not ghetto, that's why. Hot mess applies if you're ghetto.
I've heard a Caucasian chick using that as a descriptor for herself before, and it's highly disturbing.
Yeah,
and we're segueing into something not related to the video. We're just waiting to have our minds re-liquefied by this person.
She's actually making us dumber. My Japanese friend is actually making the two of us dumber than what you know us as.
Oh dear. That down you hear? Yes, it's how our IQ is dropping.
I wish we had some background music or something. Something appropriate, like Jeopardy music or something. But copyrights, we couldn't do
exactly.
it. So, I mean...
Oh dear.
Lord, give us strength for what we're about to watch. God. What kind of abomination is going to come from her mouth now?
You know it's bad because two atheists have just said the Lord's Prayer there.
Yeah, that's really bad. Well, we can say that because they say don't take the Lord's name in vain. So we can. Because it's not our Lord.
Oh
So
dear.
for us, it's just words. Doesn't mean anything to us. That's the great thing about us. We're open source. We're true open source. I don't believe in shit. It doesn't apply to us. We can call us deities. Yes. It doesn't apply to us.
That works. It does. Oh my goodness. I'm hoping this young lady's brain is fried on something.
I really hope so.
Yes, we are not altered in any way either. We're not impaired in any way.
Right, we're not drunk, which is really a shame because it would actually make sense.
It might make sense. It might not. Oh, dear.
I think maybe I wonder if she realizes she's being filmed.
How would she realize that?
I don't know. I don't know. Interesting.
She's not psychic. She's...
I think it'd be funny to actually say, what if you were being filmed?
She's not a Jedi. Her Jedi mind tricks.
What?
Oh dear. It's a shame the lighting in here is so terrible. You can't see our faces right now.
Oh God! Oh Christ! What the fuck?
such terrible lighting in here that you can't see our faces because right now I feel like I'm turning 5 different shades of red from laughing.
Oh my god!
And you can hear Up All Hours.
Jesus
We're
Christ!
pretty much dying here.
My response is, I just told you.
Oh dear. Oh my goodness.
Oh my.
I feel like I should be more drunk to understand
Your
this.
turn is coming. Your turn is coming.
It's only a couple days till the weekend.
Don't leave me behind. No drunk left behind. You remember that now.
I'd rather be.
I told you.
I'd rather be at home smoking a cigar and just just going, what the fuck is wrong with this chick?
I don't know what I put up.
Yes, it's a guy comedy. Yes.
I
I don't know what she's getting from here. I really don't. Is she reading between the lines here? I don't know.
There's something to read between. I said it's guy comedy, and she says no kidding, and she's laughing at it, and how is funny?
We're not impaired. Maybe she is impaired.
Everything I said about that was funny. I didn't even put laugh out loud at the end of that. Wait. She said, no kidding. Previously, she said, is it a girly stand-up or a girly movie?
I don't know what she's getting at. I really don't, because it's like...
I told her.
The words.
I told her. There's nothing new that she told me.
I know. The words there make sense. Please clarify. And that, ladies and gentlemen, what is the sound of IQ? Being flung into a singularity.
I'm crying. I'm half crying and half laughing. What the fuck?
That is the sound of IQ being just flung into a singularity and like disappearing.
What the fuck?
Two grown adults are just wondering what the flying baby Jesus fuck is going on.
Oh my god. Oh, this is real. Oh my god.
Are we in an episode of Twilight Zone? Because this really feels like it.
Please, you have to believe me. This is not scripted.
This is not scripted, ladies and gentlemen. This is happening live.
This is real time. This is a real time. She is 13 hours ahead of us. Holy Christ. The time currently is 2:10 a.m. Eastern. She's in Japan right now. It's 13 hours ahead. That is 3:10 p.m. their time.
Yeah, she should. It's afternoon. It should be after class. She should not be.
She should be in class.
She should be.
Why are you here then? Why are you not in class?
Skipping? Who knows?
Yeah, what are you doing up at this late ass hour?
Hopefully she's sick and on some cold medicine that's currently making her loopy.
I hope so. I really, really hope so. See, yeah, and what I just did there, I spoke in... that would be called, what do you call it? Japanglish.
Yes, exactly. Now,
What's the word for that?
That will be...
Jinglish?
I have no idea.
I think it's Jinglish. Without sounding ignorant, I believe that's called Jinglish.
That is...
Japan English.
To me, that is texting, and that's just evil. Make it stop.
Come on, why do you do this? Seriously, though.
Oh, dear. Yes, our IQs have left the building. We're just still wondering what this young girl is doing. Oh dear. I'm done. Okay, this is starting to make sense.
Okay.
We have exited the Twilight Zone. Hopefully.
Okay. That was a brief moment of clarity right there. That was not nice.
You don't? Hey, that was me.
Hey.
Play nice. That hits a little close to home. Because
That was not nice. That was really not nice. But she's got a bit of a cruel streak. So if you actually show that, actually, let it get to you. She actually.
This. Oh God.
Yeah, I guessed it was you. Yeah. Yeah.
Is she this incoherent normally?
God. I'll show you later the previous.
I just asked because I've lost touch with the younger crowd actually, which is kind of
quite apparent.
sad.
It's quite apparent tonight, actually. Yeah.
It's kind of sad because
You
I'm
know,
just like.
It's really sad because I actually was up for saving her privacy. I really was. I went out of my way to give her privacy.
You can blur out her real name, I guess.
Well,
just leave the S, I guess.
you have to figure that out. I have to.
Effort, right?
There.
The amount of effort.
Let's see. Well, you know what? It's not likely to come back anyway, but.
But you just want to cover your
I'll
butt
not
now.
do. I'll try that. I'll try.
Besides, you're probably going to clean up some of the audio anyway.
I'll try my best. So I don't have a lot of editing suite. It's not like I have a Pro Mac or something.
Yeah.
The editing suite, I usually just do raw upload. I'll try my best with the.
That makes sense. I mean. Oh God, I hate when people.
What the fuck?
You 1 hour now. Shoot.
You never know. Say me talking 1 hour now.
Oh, right. So you.
Just kidding.
So I was.
What?
So you just said that I was talking to her for an hour, and you sort of negated that.
What?
I don't understand.
So I wasn't talking to Sammy?
I don't know. I don't know what she has been smoking. I don't know who slipped her a Mickey. I don't know how much chronic she's doing. Because ladies and gentlemen, this is quite bizarre. The words are there. They don't make sense. They're completely discombobulated. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see this happening.
This is gibberish. This is like, it's like the man in the street holding the sign. The end is near.
It's like talking to somebody with aphasia. The words are coming out. They're coming out in. They are real words, but they're not coming out in that order that makes the normal human mind understand it.
So, is she agreeing that this is Sayumi? Can you make that determination? Because I cannot. What should I say next? Give me an idea. I don't know what to say.
Just try to confirm it on her? Who am I talking to?
Okay. Well, fair enough.
Logic might fail in this,
Oh,
in
no.
this thing.
We're not running on logic now. We're running on default base reflexes at this point.
We're running on teenage mind time. This is what we're doing.
This is somebody hitting us. This is somebody hitting us with a rubber hammer in the doctor's office, knee jerking us. This is what we're doing. This is a knee-jerk response to idiocy.
My goodness. We're both the people who broke no fools, but this is just boggling.
Yeah, I have issues.
Boggling our minds right now because it's just.
This makes my gender issues look not like nothing.
Okay, so that was a confirmation. We have a confirmation here.
Okay, good to know.
Hell, this makes my issues.
This is starting to. We're feeling.
With sexuality seems simple.
I can only laugh at this point. My only fear is if I actually laugh out loud too much on this chat, I will probably actually be. I will actually hurt her feelings so bad she will unfriend me. Again.
It's a delicate issue, let's just say that.
She's a very delicate girl. She really is.
Hey, think back to your puberty. It's like if somebody said something. If somebody's started laughing at you, even online, there's a lot of pain and like disgust there. It's like kids with puberty, kids going through puberty. Oh yeah, be nice.
This is me being nice. This is me. This is what I get for being nice. I have a reading problem.
Kids going through puberty are just. Let's just say that.
I have the reading problem. Yes. I speak and read and write English perfectly, and I have the reading problem.
We have a language barrier. That's obvious. It's like we will never go back to speaking.
No.
Speaking teenager.
No.
I was about to say MTV, but it's like we will never go back to speaking teenager. That's our problem right now.
Words fail me. Words just fail me. All I can do at this point is just the default. I cannot answer this on par in a 1-to-1 level.
See, the aphasia thing is perfect because she's speaking. She's speaking. The words are coming out. It's coming out fine, but it's not making sense.
I could see if this was 2 a.m. at her house, in her time. Then I would say, she's tired, she's sleepy, she's not making much sense. I get it.
Yeah, well, ladies and gentlemen, it is 2:30 in the morning right now.
Oh, Lord.
We're not impaired in any way. We're completely awake.
Unfortunately.
And two grown adults are just going, what the hell is with teenagers right now? I believe it just switched back to...
Yeah.
To the menu?
No. It's just Netflix in the back.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, it's just switching back.
It's just switched back to the menu.
From inactivity, yeah.
And
Because I'll be perfectly honest. No, I don't want to switch back to my full name. As you can see in the back there is George Carlin's It's Bad For You stand-up routine. It was a few years back, but it was quite good. And then my friend Sayumi decided to jump in and pull us into chat.
yes, we were having a perfectly lovely evening.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine and everything, and all sorts of what the fuck is she saying? One must capture this and share it because just nobody is going to believe this. So
Let me get on a soapbox for a minute because people behave badly on these kind of chats, especially if it's gamer related. Sorry to say, yes. And so you can see that Up All Hours was behaving perfectly nicely, and suddenly it's like, really? It's like weird attacks. Yes, you can say the other person's a teenager.
she's actually in her 20s.
Yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, 20s. You should know better not to be an idiot on things. Not to be cruel. That's a better word.
And I've actually been behaving. I've actually been holding back. I've been containing myself because she's been ruthless in attacks, unprovoked attacks on me. First they were jibing just a bit, and now they're just. It seems to be continuous. She keeps covering by putting LOL at the end of each statement.
It's the equivalent of saying no offense. No offense. I'm going to follow it up with something ridiculous.
Well, usually, cruel. I don't mean to sound racist. It's usually followed by the next most racist statement that you've heard that week. Same with I don't mean to offend you. It's going to be,
this is the
or all due respect.
This is the equivalent of, I'm going to pull a trick on you and covering it up with, laughing out loud, or just kidding. These two are my pet peeves online. I'm sorry, back in my day on ICQ.
ICQ, oh my god. Is that still running?
I think it still is. Some Asian countries apparently still use it.
Does not surprise me in the least.
But it's like back in my day, it's like this meant there's something offensive attached to it. It's not funny. It's
just offensive. It's putting LOL at the end of just a way of covering your ass online.
And these days, LOL has lost all meaning anyway.
It has.
It's like, it's not funny. You're not even like busting. You're not even giggling a little bit. You're just
trying to cover your ass. You're an asshole. LOL. Well, that's fine. It's carte blanche. You can call anyone a name as long as you put LOL. Then that's fine.
It's a pet peeve. It is. It's a pet peeve of mine, and it sounds like it's one of yours.
It is. It is. It's a cover. She's using it as a cover. Look at the time she actually says LOL every single statement. What was his previous statement? You never know talking. You never know Sammy talking. You 1 hour now. Shh, noob. Just kidding. Just kidding. LOL. What the fuck? What the fuck?
I just think it's just her saying, you didn't know that it was me, whatever. But just being rude about it.
Yeah, but why shush?
I don't know. Some people
Did I raise my voice?
You weren't using all caps, so...
I was using all caps.
No, you weren't.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, put down in the comments.
Yeah,
what do you think about this? Because this is...
I'm going to stop now because we're probably getting in a retarded time now, so... yeah. If this continues, I'll make another video.
It's a strange one. Signing off for now.
Take care. Bye.